Big questions don't wait for the perfect moment. They show up at 2 a.m. in traffic, during a quiet walk. I've asked them too. Why am I here? Why do good people suffer? What happens when we die? And is there any hope for real peace? Here's the simple truth I discovered. The Bible doesn't dodge these questions. It invites them. It starts with, how did life begin? Genesis opens like a light switch. In the beginning, it tells me life isn't an accident. It's intentional. That changes how I see myself and everyone around me. Why are we here? The Bible calls us to love God, love our neighbor. That's purpose you can use at breakfast, at work, at 11:59 p.m. when you're still answering emails. But if God cares, why do innocent people suffer? The Bible is honest about a broken world. It shows suffering, wrestles with it in books like Job's Psalms, and promises it won't have the final word. Pain isn't minimized. Hope is maximized. What happens when a person dies? Scripture describes death as an enemy, but not the last chapter. It speaks of rest, now resurrection later. That doesn't erase grief, but it gives grief a sunrise. If everyone wants peace, why is there so much war? The Bible traces conflict to hearts, not just headlines. It teaches me to practice peace now, in how I talk, how I listen, how I forgive. What will happen to the earth? Not a throwaway world, a renewed one. Creation matters. People matter, choices matter. Hope isn't escape, it's restoration. But the Bible isn't only about life's big questions. It's about tomorrow morning. Struggling to make a living? Proverbs gives practical wisdom about honesty, diligence, avoiding debt traps. It's less get rich quick and more get wise daily. Want a happier family? It talks about patience, gentleness, words that build instead of break. Quick rule. I try to follow, slow to speak, quick to listen. It saves arguments before they start. Feeling overwhelmed? The Psalms let me pray my stress word for word. When I don't have language, they give me language. Worried about decisions? James says, ask for wisdom. Purity, peace, sincerity. If it looks like that, I'm probably on the right path. Battling anxiety? Philippians says, don't be anxious about anything. Pray honestly, be thankful on purpose, and focus my mind on what's true and good. The result? Peace that doesn't make sense, but does the job. Here's what I love. The Bible meets me where I am and moves me toward who I'm becoming. It respects my questions. It strengthens my character. It comforts my heart. And it keeps pointing me to a future that's brighter than my past. So, can the Bible help you or someone you know? Try this. Pick one question on your heart. Open to Psalms, Proverbs, the Gospels, and read for 10 minutes. Ask, what does this show me about God? About me? What's one small step I can take today? Big questions, simple answers, real hope, and one page can change the rest of your story.